Опа, как сте бе, чат? Какво стана с вас? Нека се губите. Ма нещо лагва ли? Я чакайте малко чат. Ще замислиме за 2 секунди бак стрима така лекенко. Нещо насича тук. Видим сега дали лагва. Не лагва. Добре. Има някакво насичане. Звука се багясва нещо. Да, има конвържено. Слушалките се зареждат. Дали ще насича нещо пак. Добре, защо звука умира, бе? Това ще ме кара да туря другите слушалки. Чата сега се връща. Защото сега би трябвало да се чува от другите слушалки. Технически провали. Сега би трябвало да се чува всичко. Сега в играта трябва да гласа слушалките. О, бе, това сериозно ли се чува? Не се чуват слушалките обаче. Защо така? Майка му стара, така най-мраза. Това ми вади звука от някои мониторовете. Като избирам слушалките, майка ти де. Сега трескаме играта и влизаме пак, сега ще пуснем пак на живо. Видим дали бачка микрофони и всичко. Да, сега увеличава до край. Трябва да се чуе на стрима. Някакъв адмишън така идва. О, буш-бата и спирачки му прави. Пак не спира. Сега се връщаме чат, 2 секунди само да видя нещо. Тук звучат. Много сигурно се чува музиката, не? Защото аз съм професионални слушалки, би трябва да е доста по-силно. Twitch, Kick и YouTube. Кик да махна ли това да сте с чат с без абонаменти? Аз ще го махна, ама да няма такива тролчета. Пишат глупости. Остана. Работа ли въобще? Twitch, Kick, YouTube. YouTube му ударите на лайк, че ако желаете. Сега има 2 лайка, благодаря. Някакъв флаг в сервера. Днес сервер има лак. Не е от мене. Да. Сервера нещо лагва. Това къде добавят за евента, къде ще има. Осем човека, да имаше 20. Аз ще ми кажа, че от мишката ли да? Няма как да от мишката. Няма да има евент. Защо? Липса на хора. Добре, това е бала ли сме? Тя на 50% тая такова. Не може да се е бала така. На 90% е бързина 13800. Не мога да разбера какво се случва. Я им сега ще се базикали. Да се базика. Лагва бе, брат. What the fuck? Какво се случва? Отварването е никакво. Ами лагва бе. Не мога да схвана какво става. Сервера ви е отворен. Не би трябвало да лагва вече. Пак се базика обаче. Нещо тук лагва обаче. И то жестоко. Чуете, изключим, а те включи пак. Да не е под мишката нещо. Забива. Освен да видим да влезна в друг сервер да видя дали така лаги. Я. Къде е тук, бе? Не заради, бе? Да съберем още 8 мишко да видим. Някой друг град да видя дали така ще ми лаги. Нищо чудно да нещо това. Да се еба. Ходим да преберем буса, ходим да видим. Някой друг град да видя как ще такова. Как ще върви там, че нещо тук, нещо не ме кефи. Аз за евента, къде са го добавили, май си е бая тежичко. На 64 RAM памет да прави проблем. 16 гигабайта видеокарта. Последно поколение процесор. Чатне, сега се връщаме само да сменим сервера, да видим дали мога другите сервери. Аре бе, тази пауза не работи ли бе? Не бе, умрелата пауза не е бе. Айм тук дали ще лаги. О, и тук насича нещо. Какво става с това 5M, бе? Днеска май 5M няма да си играе. Мисли така да ми насича, вате, баба. Къртих му главата направо. Не, и тук лаго. И чуя днеска 5M няма да си играе. Нещо ми насича, ме дразни, аз така не обичам. Мене ме игрите бал само. Оп, Ерик, какво става, брат? Нещо 5M се е бава, вате, няма да го цъкам днес. Да цъкам някаква друга игра. Тази ще играем. Не знам, брат, нещо лагове. Той не е само от този сервер. Той е в другия сервер те лаги. И в твоя лаги, и в моя лаги, нещо не ме кефи. Няма да се занимавам днес с това. Не знам, брат. Ще се бавиш с мен играта, ще играм Макс Пейн малко. Даже ще спреми музиката, защото сега ще има сигурно звук. Да не го намаля.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously. Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited, really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny, ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
И мултиплеер ли им та? Ай ще играем стори мода. Ай найди, не знам колко е яка играта.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. And something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Passos! What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. You got this floor?
Sure.
All right, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Иначе да си оправим тук. Проектите на звука тича.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
А як обаче, може скочиш и да ги оттрепиш за въздух.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty. But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt. She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not a balcony.
Може би от мишката, знаете ли, чат? Мишката може би няма ток.
Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Я само да видя дали се зарежда чат. Може би няма ток. Самата мишка.
This hangover might need some preventative medicine.
Се отрепали.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila!
Дебати кечот.
Nós cuidamos disso. Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where's Bronco?
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Ах ти яката игра, брате. Ако знах, че е толкова яка, щях да играя първо нея. Въобще се занимавам с GTA. Забавени кадри, оръжие, как патроните фърчат.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Колко много са. Айде умира, грозен.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Съберем малко патрони. Четяйката май ще забравим с тази игра.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late? Rodrigo!
Какъв файл е, бе? Трябва пък. Спукам гумите.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco.
Топките вътре.
Rodrigo, it's Max.
Право му ръце пик тиквата.
You're okay. You're okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. Just right.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
Оставте ви.
Good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Like some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics.
Ще ви удари един лайк в YouTube.
Actually look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Която който желая му подкрепи в YouTube. Да удари на лайк само. Много яка игра. И ако ви кажа, че на 3 места не товари нищо,
The only way I knew how.
процесор е на 23%, видеокарта е на 25%. Мога пуща на 4-ти стрим, ако искам. В TikTok, примерно. Това прекалив спиенето.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister. Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde.
Ами братле, влезнах да играя репе, лагвам и излезнах. Заради мишката е било, може би, ама ще видим. Пограм малко Макс Пейн, после ще влезем репе. Докато гледам, няма да има евент. Ще правя едно и също, като миналия път, няма смисъл. Няма на кой да продавам оръжия, защото в града всички знаят локацията. И то в Айда няма. Целият град знае локацията.
Well, call him up, homie. I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
My God, she can't even spell, but I love her.
Nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio. He isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona,
Не знам, брат.
he couldn't make it into
Мене вече няколко човека ми казаха, че знаят.
fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, не precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne.
Механиците, що ме знаят, ясна
This
работа.
kind of place made me want to puke.
Имат SMG-та работи.
To deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong.
Вчера ми казаха, че някакви ще държат тревата, вате. Аз пръв я намерих, някакви други ще я държат. Не знам, бате. Не ми се занимава. Къде не можех да намеря личната, не можех, окей. Вате някакви други да я държат локацията. Она започва.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrasebook to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a
И
private.
каква е ситуация да направим, брат? Аз знам и двете локации. Не знам само тревата, лищетата. Каква ситуация ще направим различна от тоня, където ми предлага брат лищетата. По-скоро везната, не ми даде лищетата. И накрая такова. Накрая ме заебава така и му викам, имаш ли личта? Не му се занимава да ми ги продава. Аз нема се мога на никой, брат. Аз питам един път. Не ми ли даде личта, не се занимавам повече да питам никой.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
God, they came out there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Да, бе, ти ще ги продаваш, другите ще идват да ме тролят, да ме трепат на локацията. О, как издържа една камара SMG-та, бе? Ако си същия брат, къде вика по $500, продай си ги на някой друг, не на мен. Къде си, бе, брат? Аз $500 за бройка нема дам, брат.
this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch. Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Aqui por causa das meninas do banco. Ele não tem nada a ver com isso. Oi, daí, mano? Eu tô pouco me fudendo pra essa porra. Tá maluco, meu? Pra que... Seu cuzão da porra! Vamos fazer isso! Para com isso, porra!
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine. This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by an impressive psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up, porra, pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, olha! Look, there they are! Quick, get after them!
Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
She's making a run for it!
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her!
То пък как не го видя, бе?
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her.
What does Rico going to say when he finds out about Fabiana?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest sister died in a tragic helicopter accident? Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Move, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around this? I'm Team! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
He's gonna kill her, Max!
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
Right. Headed to the helipad.
Stop! No! Max! 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 Max!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar! Vou gostar de matar essa puta! Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer com ela! Toma bala!
odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. It was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact. I had already wasted enough time. If I had any hope of saving her, I had to move now.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Well, what choice do we have? We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... Well, we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Чат, как ставить чат?
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí, parados, filha da puta!
Gun.
Parado aí! Aí, merda! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada estúpido! Me mostra o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone. Then I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Дей, забавих се малко и умрех.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone. Then I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast.
Damn!
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Keep going, you got this!
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on, I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Няма ли превръзки, нека така се превържа.
Hold on! Wait here a second! Not a problem. Que porra você tá fazendo, meu? Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
Easy there, Grandpa. Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos. Onde é a saída, porra?
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Enfia a bala!
Passos had done a good job with the bandage, and an even better job with the pills. I couldn't feel my arm anymore. I couldn't feel much of anything, which was the way I liked it.
Съберем малко патрони.
How much blood did you lose? Snap out of it, bro. Come on, let's get out of here.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
How's he going?
What do we got here?
Does he have the money?
No? But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores? Vai se fuder! Não estou pra brincadeira, filho da puta! Heads up! Here come his friends!
Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's move.
Son of a bitch.
От топките бата, вземи.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
We gonna do this?
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
In there, in there. Pressa. Não, aqui, por aqui. Essa porta aqui, fecha essa porta depressa. Rápido. Que pariu! Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho.
O que, seu viado do caralho? Cadê a porra do tiro?
Eu vou ter uma bala na sua cabeça, filha da puta! Hein? Hein, morre, favelado, filha da puta!
Eles devem ter ido por aqui.
Abre a porta.
They seem nice enough.
Sai! Sai! Vamos, pega os caras! Pega os caras!
Were they cops? You tell me. I don't think so.
Tá fugindo, caralho, porra! Puta que pariu!
Come on. They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega, pega, pega!
his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flak jacket. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Here's someone. Passo, look out!
Не, давай, вот, как же мы целишь куда-то преподай.
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong people got paid.
Here's someone. Passo, look out!
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance.
The smell in this place reminded me of how long it had been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not. It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Come on, this way.
Дай паричето умря и той.
That guy was getting annoying.
What the hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here, cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
Whatever you say.
Добре бе, бати, що не го вцелвам главата, бе? Не, аз съм на плюмка кръв, брат. За тебе, за тебе. Еге на там, мате. О, можеш, не ги гърми, бе, бате. Ах ти идиот. Да, и гранати почаваме, бе. Ево къде е копането, горе се качил. Да, с 10 патрона, бате. Ех, копеле нещастно. Ядеш кура, каширан педерас.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E aí, menina? Alguma alpinista social aí casar com... Ele tá aqui!
Exactly what it sounds like.
Добре, бе, кога дойде до мен, бе, брат?
Looks like a
Ах, ти уше не изи това, бе, бате.
I'm gonna check it out.
Ах, ти изи това.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E aí, menina? Alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara rico. Mesmo está...
Exactly what it sounds like.
Да. Иди, бате, ги утре пикат, няма с кого си хилнеш. Де, бе, тъпа да работа.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E aí, menina? Alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara rico. Mesma história de sempre. Ele tá aqui!
Cobertura, cai fora!
Exactly what it sounds like.
Да. Умри, бе, Бокук. Умри, куче мръсно.
Claudio, your golden boy. He'd sure picked the wrong party on the wrong night. Although if the past week was anything to go by, it was safe to assume any party with the Broncos in attendance was the wrong one to be at.
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right, in the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess.
Бати, как учились това, бе?
Hey, look out! You got another sniper on you. Make a run for it. I'll keep it busy.
All right.
Pick up the pace, man. Come on, move, move. So let's go. Get your ass in gear, bro. I'm blowing bullets. You gotta move.
Де, бой, тъпата работа.
I can't do this by myself.
Okay, I'm in.
How's it looking, Max?
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Wait. Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
There's a whole gang up ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro.
Making a run for it.
All right. Try to clear you some space.
I'm going back in, bro. You're kidding me.
Get them off me, bro. What are you waiting for? Come on, buddy. I'm taking some serious heat here. That son of a bitch, Max. Top of the stairs, Max. On the left of the door.
Това направо го залепих за стената.
Two more on top, bro. Now take out the other two.
Stay down.
Направо го залепих за стълбите.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan. Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it!
Max?
Shit. Now I got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Place was like Fort Knox.
Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig.
I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers. There was only one way up there.
Okay, I'm going up.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out. Destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
is a bad idea.
И къде трябва да отива сега?
I got the bastard. I know. You know how to make an entrance, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Ah, deixa pra lá. A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro. Não aqueles dois.
Tá bom.
At least we know where she is.
Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work.
Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it.
Oh, where's the women? I need to get laid, Put the music up!
These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them
Hey,
up.
let me ask you a question.
Let's go.
Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man.
Yeah, get out of here, old man.
Nice echo. The gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, has-been washed-up old cops should go on TV.
Yeah.
Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little old lady?
Or how you got involved with killers. I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. Did you practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey,
Disrespect my family. You ain't got the right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him. God hasn't already deprived him of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're
Get
sorry.
him.
You
Say you're
fucking
sorry.
has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
Now look away
sorry,
from
you
me. Look
fucking-
away from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever.
Got him right
I will
between
blow
us.
your
Look at
brains
him.
all over this
Fuck this
counter. Every
motherfucker.
fucking where.
Blow him up.
Tony, calm
Yeah,
the fuck with me, Marty. I'll shoot you as well.
Marty,
Don't fuck with me.
Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put the
Shut
gun
fuck
down,
up.
son.
Who the fuck is this? Hell?
Put the gun down now.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you. Now
Stay
get
away
the
from
fuck
me.
out of here before anyone gets shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on,
I got
fuck
your
off.
face. You motherfucker. Coming back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look
I
forward
got
to
your
it.
face. Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever. Max fucking Payne. How you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, friend.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from, all over.
Ah, that's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know?
Как стоит, чат?
Bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, sure. Anybody can buy me a drink.
All right, 2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of like the guy.
Come on. Hey, another round, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
Well, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something? Saúde!
Let's go. Get in there.
You faggots still got something to say to me?
Yeah. Fuck off.
I don't like spics who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off!
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick, asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that. I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Покажи стиквата, бе, грозен.
Jersey don't change!
I know he brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left of it. Shit!
How's the hangover?
Long way off. I've got anything to do with it.
Hey, bro, hang in there. You're mine.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. Fuck you!
Право в окото, бат. Е, това е яка игра.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir.
He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. You know? Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
Mesela çatısı cevap bir çıkıyor.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco is the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Hey! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Sit there! Son of a cunt! Do us a favor, blow your own head. Give me some cover! You got it! Focus, fellas!
Stanąłem meletu.
Get this guy off me!
fancy green light on my gun, just a stubborn desire to stop those thugs from having their way. I had...
Hey, you fucking dick!
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene! Come to me, you sinners, you evil men! You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire!
To bude se zrivi.
Hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right. Rent was going to have to be lowered in the building. That was something the tenants committee could thank me for. Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Fucking shoot him!
Gunfire over Hoboken.
Направо днесох мозък.
Center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause. Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Добре, що не отива напред, бе? Така ли мога да скача?
alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, wanna hear some motivation? Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kinda
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
Добре, бе, що рипа настрани, бе, брат? Игра нещо не са измислили. Всеки път трябва да скача на забавен кадър.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Гледай сега на къде скача. Ти проспитията, брат.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
They're always one step ahead. They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Just fuck off already!
Fancy seeing you here.
We got a way down to the street. Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
Just don't show the blood so much.
When scotch won't do the job.
How's this look?
Може да е нещо тук.
Okay? Don't know how much I got left, man. Ain't no kids playing back here.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Krashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
relax. Quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cup the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key. As much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Nossa, cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Vai atrás desse filho da puta antes da cobertura! Chama a atenção dele! Sorte pra nós, guerreiro!
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Къде стреля този капут, бе? Къде се крие капута, неща са?
Acaba com essa exclusão agora! Vamos, galera! Meu braço!
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
Реклама на капчетата.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing...
Here we go again.
Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Ne? Да, бе, брат. Какво ме наприхате, бе, бате? Ай, стига, бе, брат. И... Ама 50 човека, бат, тук. Трябва да ги утрепа.
Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Бате, като паднеш в водата и те трепате. Бах ти трепата работа. Да, и умрех. Ах ти простотията, брат. Падаш в водата и умираш. И какво стана сега? Ах ти играта, брат. Какво се случи, сега кажем? За най-интересното. За най-интересното това ще сапля.
Fabiana!
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
Not cool! Max, the side of the boat!
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it?
Look out! Another one down.
Porra! That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Que porra é essa? Bota essa mulher no pé, caralho! Ó, tudo pra direita, tudo pra direita! Que merda! Shit!
We're running interference! There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana!
I'll drive if you can get these boats out of our way.
You see her? Stay on that boat!
We need to get past that decoy boat. Shit! Grenade! Grenade! Down!
Doesn't look so good.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second! Second is about all we got. Piece of shit!
Anytime now, Passos!
I nearly got it! Hey, keep him back! Over there, man! Over there! Steady. Jesus!
I don't need to tell you they're getting away, genius.
I can't concentrate! Bullets whizzing past my head!
Get that started, we're gonna die in this swamp.
Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Keep them up! Shit, look out! More of them! Jesus Christ! Hey! Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job.
I'm sure they missed us.
Passos will be right! Look out! Get in that puta! Damn it! Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
Almost, buddy, almost. The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See, Fabian?
Move up, Papa!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Oh, just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them!
Gonna hit the pier!
Не. Бърках човек. Трима, четирима долу.
Passos! Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
О, чат след малко приключваме, да знаете. Утре ще ръцъкаме пак.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go. Come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable.
Добре, чат. Слагаме го на пауза и утре продължаваме. И сега да си почивам вече. Ще видим, сега ще ги реднем някъде. Айде, пичове, благодаря, че бехте на стрима. Пращам ви при Стефан Гейминг. Пратете много поздрави от мене. Се виждаме утре малко по-рано ще е. Добър вечер, благодаря, че бехте на стрима. Надявам се да ви хареса новата игра.